All right, so let me share my screen with you ladies. Now, have either of you used Screencast OMatic before?
No, I'm not. Nope.
Okay, so it's super easy, very user-friendly. I put together a PowerPoint, but I'm actually going to show you guys the website. So when you go to Screencast OMatic, the first thing you do is just hit sign up. It's free, and you log in with your Google account. I'm going to flip through these real quick, and then I'll show you what it actually looks like. So once you log in, it's going to ask you what kind of plan you want. You can use the free plan. It allows you to record your computer screen and your voice. I actually have the deluxe plan. I think I paid $20 for the entire year, and all that's really different with that is you get to, and you see the features down here, but it has your little image in this corner of your computer. And with my 9th graders, I know that they really like seeing me and my screen at the same time. It feels more of an interaction. But again, I've used the free plan a lot as well, and it works just fine. So once you're on, there'll be a recorder button. You launch the recorder. It'll pop up with something little like this, where you can choose, do you want to just have the screen, the webcam, or both? Again, if you're doing the free plan, you won't have the option of both. It'll just be the screen. You hit record. It gives you about 15 minutes of uploading. You can push it to 20, but the actual file that you upload can't be any longer than 15 minutes. But what's really neat about it is you can chunk videos. So if for instance, I've been reading this book with my 7th and 8th graders online. So if we have a long chapter, I can record the whole chapter, and then when I go to upload, I will select half of it to do, and then I'll select the other half, and I'll do it in 2 parts. So it's one recording that I can chunk into multiple parts, which I think is very neat. Just be mindful, again, they can see everything on your computer while you're presenting or while you're recording. All right, so this is what we were just talking about. When you're done, you have the option to upload it. You have the option to crop it if you didn't like some of your video. Okay, over here, these are all optional except for the titling, but you can decide how you want to title your video. So this is what will appear to students, and they then will have an idea of what that recording is. You also can do channels, which is similar to classes. So I have a channel for my Tier 3 ELA lab. I have a channel for my Tier 2 lab and a channel for my 9th grade English students. That doesn't affect them at all. It's for our management of our videos. So I can click just on one channel and only see those videos. So it helps me see what I have going on for each class. You can require a password if you're nervous about people accessing your videos or seeing your students. I've never had an issue with it. You can add captions to your video. So after you do it, you can request that it captions it. So if you have any students with hearing disabilities that you think they might benefit from that, you can have that in there. The main one that I would recommend is changing the searchable criteria. You can see right now it says everywhere. That means someone could search your video in Google and the search engine would pull it. We don't want that because of student confidentiality. So I just put searchable nowhere. And that way it's just private to your account and your students. Let me know if I'm going too fast through this. I just wanted to give you the overview before we actually look at the site. So if you guys have questions, stop me anytime. Oh, I actually think this is our last slide. So once you upload, this is one that I uploaded. It was an assignment update for my 9th graders. it will give you a direct link that you can then share with email, Facebook, Classroom, Twitter. You could even copy the link and you can embed it, or if you wanted to just text it to somebody. So this, anytime anyone who has this link can access the video. So it's very easy to share. And then these are what the channels look like. You just click what channel you'd like to store that in. And it's super easy. Questions so far?
No.
Okay.
Yes, this allow you to annotate over like a PDF or something like that, as well as record your voice.
Yes, it does. Let me double check if that is with the premium though or the free. It should say on here, scripted recording, screenshot tool. I think that might just be with the deluxe plan. I'm sorry, not the premium, because I know that I can do it. I can highlight documents on my computer for the students, and when the video is done, I can replay it, pause it, and then add in any writing or like arrows that I want. I've never tried to do that on the free version, so I would give it a try, and if not, the deluxe plan definitely does.
Okay.
Now, I was surprised this morning when I logged on to do a video recording, and they had changed the layout a bit of this. So I will show you what I mean. So they are doing a new beta test. So this is what the site is looking like now, but I can, let me minimize this. I can switch back to the original view. So this is how it would normally look. So I had a mini heart attack when I got on this morning and saw that all the slides I made were no longer really valid, but they are.
Oh no.
Yeah. So this is my Screencast OMatic. So here you can see all the videos that I've done for my classes. And there's a lot there. So if I wanted to know just what I did for my ELA 9 students, I'll click that channel. And then I can see just what I've posted for them. I want to show you guys, and the beta view is actually better for this. What's cool about the channels. So I'm going to go to my tier 3 group. We've been reading that novel, Ugly. View channel. Hang on a minute, technical difficulties. There we go. Okay. So if I go in there, I have a subfolder for audio. And I can actually get a link to share all of these with my students on Google Classroom. So right now, they're all listed to this channel specifically. But if I wanted this channel to go out to my students, and of course now I can't find where that was. Bear with me a moment. Like I said, this is new for from this morning, so I'm still a little new with the beta version here. And I just have this.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but like I can't see you anymore, and I have just some screen that's like from Zoom that says post. I can still hear you, but I can't see the screen anymore. I don't know if maybe if I go out and come back in again, I don't know.
Maybe. Let's see if I can see you guys. Here's my thumbnail. Is that Cindy or Kelly that can't see me?
Cindy. Yeah.
Okay, Kelly, can you still see my screen?
Yep, I'm still good.
Okay. Yeah, Cindy, I don't know if you want to try to go out.
All right, I'm gonna leave for a minute and I'll come back.
Okay. I'm gonna try to figure out what I did here that is.
Hold on, I got it. I must have hit something that caused it to like close down or something.
You know what? That gave me just
Yeah.
enough time to figure out what I did wrong with my channel. So you're good now, Cindy?
Yep, I'm good.
Awesome. Okay. So what I was trying to show you, and I had screwed myself up a little bit, for my channels, if I want to share all these videos with my tier 3 lab, I'll just go to these 3 dots and hit share. And then I'm able to send the entire channel to my classroom page, and all those videos will be available to them. So they would then be able to get into this channel and see all their audio, all their updates. Now, I usually upload them one at a time so that I don't overwhelm them, but it's just an option. There's not really much else. Do you guys want to see me actually do a recording?
Or just an example, I guess, of one of your recordings to know, like, how you use it in the classroom.
Okay. So I'm going to we'll do an assignment update. So this is what appears to students. So I usually get on here. Let me pause this for a second.
Are you
I get on.
to them where to go in the classroom right now in your video?
Am I what?
Explaining where to go or find an assignment in classroom in your video right now?
Yep. Usually I get on here. So I went on and I explained an assignment, and then I give them half the week to start working on it before I go in, and then I actually review. So I'll review what's been done, and I'll give them feedback on how to make revisions before the final assignment is done.
Okay.
Let's see what another one is. That one was very short. Let's go to my English 9 classes. Okay. This is, I think, the most recent one oh no, this is the first one I did for my ELA lab, or ELA classes when we were out. So here I'm going through the agenda that I've also emailed out to everyone and shared. But it's nice, you can see there's that yellow ring around it where I can kind of focus everyone on what I want. That's optional. I just like it because wherever my mouse goes, that's where I want their eyes to be going.
And that's part of the Screencast OMatic program, or is that a custom or that you installed for yourself?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? It was breaking up.
Sure. Is that part of Screencast, that highlighter around your
yes.
Mouse?
Yep. So that's part of Screencast OMatic. You have the option to do all kinds of editing features. Let me see if it'll just let me do it for a small video here. So every time you start the recorder, you'll have to open the launch. Might go slower because we're on a video share right now. There we go. So now I'm recording both, so I'll hit record. It gives you this countdown, which I like because then I get myself focused. So now it's recording us. I can pause and delete and restart it anytime. So now I'll have it start over. And then we'll see what about the editing. So I'll just give it a few minutes. And like I said, it says there's no timeline. The longest I've ever tried to record is 20 minutes. And it cut me off at that point, but I was also running low on storage on my computer, so that might have been the reason why. But in theory, there shouldn't be much of a cap, and I don't know if we'd be making videos longer than 20 minutes anyways. So let me pause this. So we have our editing function. Yep, so we can draw and zoom. So if you wanted to, that's a horrible circle. I was just kind of fiddling here, but you can kind of pinpoint whatever you want on the videos or zoom in on the screen that it's not letting me do now. If you hit done, oh, here we go. This is a better version. So narration, you can add music, you can add your captions, you can cut if you decided that you didn't like the beginning of your video, or I know for me, I sometimes ramble at the end of my videos, so I'll go and I'll just cut the ending. And then that's when I hit done, that's all that will upload, which is really nice.
Can you cut out a section from the middle of your video?
You can, so that's what these wonderful bars are. So you can move these, and either that section will be all that's published, or you can choose to cut that section if you're in the editor. So when I do long videos, I'll do this and adjust it to the parts that are going to be more fluid uploading. So I'll insert natural pauses in between chapters or in between pages so that I can get to those pauses and just publish that. And then once it uploads, I come back in and I adjust this bar so that I upload the rest of that video. So again, it's very easy. It's just one recording. You're just choosing the individual sections you want to upload. And then you can change the title name to part 1 or part 2 of the recording, your channel, searchable, nowhere. So those will already be loaded. The first time you change those, they will automatically reload. So if I wanted to change this channel, I would just go in here and change it. So that part is pretty simple. Let me see if we can go back. So here's all the recordings I've done. They save them on here, and I can go into any one of them and again choose how I want to upload if I wanted to do it a little differently. Do you guys want me to do anything else on that video or more questions?
Do you have a touchscreen Chromebook?
Do we have what?
You have a touchscreen Chromebook, like does it work well with like the draw feature? I've been just taking my phone and recording my screen, like sitting out questions and PDF documents that I've sent to them. I think in 5th grade. So I've been, you know, annotating over it with my fingers and a PDF and then recording it with my phone.
Okay, a lot of that broke up, Kelly, but I was getting out of it the how does it work on Chromebooks, right?
Yeah, touch screen Chromebooks. Does that work well with the draw feature? Do you have one?
Yeah, no, I do have a touchscreen Chromebook. I haven't used it on the touchscreen Chromebook since we've been out, but I've done Screencast OMatic on my Damsville Chromebook that's a touchscreen in the past, and it has no issues, which is really nice. I also can view the videos on my phone just fine, but I've never tried to actually take a video on my phone through Screencast OMatic, but I've viewed them on my phone.
Okay.
Cindy, do you have any questions?
No, I think you just need to like try and use it first, and then might have questions after that. But
Yeah.
right now, not ever using it, I'm not sure what to ask.
Okay.
I agree.
Let me just see. So it's really user friendly. Once you start doing it, it becomes very natural. I probably record almost 3 times a day on it because I record for each of my classes. We're reading different books on there. So it's very user friendly, and I'll show you what it looks like on here. So this is one of the videos I posted. As soon as I was done recording and it asked me where I wanted to upload to, which again, this right here where it says what do you want, where do you want to upload it to. So I'll upload to Classroom as an announcement, and this is what posts for my students. So then they just click on there and it brings up the video and they watch it and respond. So for them, I think it's very easy to identify what the expectations are each day. We also have a flip grid because they can just scroll down and see any of the videos that I've posted for them.
Do they need anything special on their Chromebook to be able to view your screencast?
Nope, nothing at all. So here you can see all the chapters that I read. They don't need to download anything. They don't need to log into anything. They just have to click on it and it will play for them.
Cool.
Which again is convenient. I don't know what else to share with you guys. I feel bad because they, like I said, they just switched to this version, and I'm sure that there are a lot of really amazing things we can do with it, but I haven't been able to play enough with it yet. Right now, I just know that I have folders that are for my organization. Those don't get shared out the way channels do. Channels, like I said, you can share the entire link with different classes, or even if you wanted to do this for parent updates, you could do it as an email to parents, or if you had a Twitter for parents. That's something we're just working on now. We had a meeting about how to communicate with parents more about expectations, so that might be a use for this. If you accidentally delete a video, you can recover it from the trash even days later, so that's really cool. And I guess that's about it. All right. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me or call or anything, and I'll help.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.